I'm Cathy from Cathy's Chuckle Club. It's Fabulous Fun Friday again. On this episode, we talk about household healing habits with household items. Things you have around the house. That's why they're called household items. I'm hilarious. It's fine. You can laugh. It's not about laughter, but it's not about jokes or comedy, I mean. It is about laughter. Here we are. So we're coming on that time of year when we're visiting with family and friends, and it's rush here and rush there, and we're doing a lot of things. We're busy. So we can get stressed. Today I want to talk about managing your energy. Everything is energy. And we need to remain grounded. You might have heard that before. Stay grounded. Ground yourself. It's really important. So our body has polarities just like the earth. Our head is the North Pole, and our feet are the South Pole. Sometimes, because there's a lot of energy floating around out there and we're busy, sometimes our energy gets flipped on its head and we feel like kind of out of sorts. Today I'm going to give you some tips. So the first one I'd like to talk about is, this is just a glass cut crystal. You might have some beautiful crystals at home. What you can do with this is one of the Eden techniques. Put it on a string, and you can do figure eights around a painful part of your body. If you have sore knees, you can spin the crystal around the knee. You can do figure eights, and to increase your intuition, you can spin the crystal in front of your third eye, between your eyebrows. Woo! Eureka! It's that fast. So fun. So that's something you can play with that. That's fun. Another one, we've talked about the stainless steel spoon before. I do have one of these on my headboard, and you know it's stainless steel because a magnet will stick to it. So you take the spoon and you can spoon your feet. So here we go, my beautiful foot. So you just take the spoon, and I actually do figure eights on my feet because figure eights are always good. And what this does, because it flips our polarities, sometimes our polarities get flipped. That helps, and you want to do both feet, by the way. I want to make sure I'm balanced. Yes, please. That will help to, the hemoglobin in the blood is attracted to the metal in the spoon, and so it helps to ground us. And I do that every night before I go to sleep. There we go. The next one is, this is just a bath brush. You might have one. It might have a long handle on it. I took the handle off. I just used the little strap. And this is called, I use this for dry brushing. You might have heard of dry brushing. Usually we'll start at your feet, and you do dry brushing before you go into the shower, into the bath, or if you have a sauna, before you go in the sauna. And it helps you to detox. It helps to move your lymph. We have a heart to pump our blood. We have another fluid called lymphatic fluid, and lymph only moves when we move. So dry brushing helps to stimulate your lymphatic system. There is a little bit of something I want to talk about. They say to start at your feet and dry brush your feet and then go up, and you're always moving towards your heart. That's true. But I would say you want to actually open up the floodgate, which is K27, just at your collarbone. There's a little divot. You want to aggressively tap there, or you can rub there with circles. That opens it up. This is where the lymphatic system, that's the last place before it dumps into your cardiovascular system. So open up that, because you don't want, if it's blocked here and you're moving all your lymph up, could be a problem. So you open that up, and then you do your dry brushing, starting with your foot. And then you can do either little circles, and I'm doing it quite aggressively, or just straight up. Again, always towards your heart. So same with your arms, you're going up towards your heart. You can go up your belly. I would just stay away from your chest with dry brushing, both arms, legs. And your body might tingle. Like, I know whenever I do dry brushing, it feels really nice. So that's something that I've incorporated into my self-care routine. Next household item, the brush. Everyone's got a brush, unless you're bald. Maybe you don't have one. Okay, so it's like acupuncture without the needles. It's like tappity tapping, EFT, without the fingers. But your brush would have like 50 or 80 little fingers. So Oh, and it feels so good. So you can tap all over your whole body. It's very nice. It's a nice like little massage. Or if you've got pain, say you've got painful knee, you just tap on your knee. And what that does, when you have pain, it's blocked energy. So when you're tapping, it disrupts the energy. And then once you're finished tapping, you need to brush that energy off your arm or wherever the pain was. You want to, because what happens is you've disrupted it when you're tapping it. So it's all disrupted. You don't want it to just settle back down. You want to move it along. Yes, please. Get out of here. And then you can style yourself with your brush. Ah, look, I look so good. You. All right. And the last piece for today is vagus. We want to build our vagal tone. Our vagus nerve manages our heart rate, our digestion, our joy and stress. Vagus nerve is the longest cranial nerve in the body. So you want to make sure that you have good vagal tone. Cold plunging is all the rage today. When you jump into a cold plunge, there is a stress response. This is a nice cold plunge hack with an ice pack hack. Oh my gosh, so fun. So what you do with this, and you don't stress into it, you just breathe into it. So you take your ice pack, place it on the side of your neck, and you breathe into it. Breathe. Holding it there, 10 to 15 seconds. Maybe 2 or 3 beautiful breaths, and then you switch sides. Don't hold it too long there. You don't want to burn. You don't want to cause any trouble with your skin. Okay, breathe in again. So that reduces inflammation. If you're having a stress response, that calms you down again. Vagus nerve is in charge of joy. And one last thing, I did say that was the last one, is just rubbing your hands together, or if you have a hot cup of tea or cocoa, put your hands on the cup, warm up your hands, and then put them on your thighs. We've connected the energy, we've connected the loop, so even just putting your hands on your thighs will help to ground you. Yes, it will. And then when you're done, you can just push that energy right off your feet, book, and you're done. Wow, so those are just some wonderful, helpful hints with your household items that you can use for getting out of stress. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You might even have most of these things at your home already. Oh my gosh, I hope you have a wonderful week, holiday season, and please come back again next week and see where we end up. Thanks for tuning in. Bye for now.